But you also feel that this 2025 just zapped out of your eyes. Like you remember the 1st January this year, like it was a week ago, and now in 25 days it's 2026. Even some studies say that for the past decade, time feels around 8% faster, but not to shit about things like that. To get you more specifically, why does this year and every year, couple years in the past, why does it feel faster and faster? Like you can remember 2016, 2017, it was just slow, peaceful, and now after COVID, after Corona, after 2020, it's just like this, zapping, like 6 years out of nowhere, just zapped. It's because we are constantly occupied. The day is the same. We have the exact same 24 hours as we had 2000 years ago. But why does it feel faster now? It's because we are constantly consuming something, we are constantly working on something, we are constantly doing something. You're constantly occupied with your mind. Like, if you could imagine time in 2016 or maybe 100 years ago, how did your day look? Maybe you go to your job, you do something you have to do, then you have to feed your chickens, to do something you need to do around your house, your chores, you go to school, and then for the rest of your free time, you don't consume, you haven't really played video games that much as people played nowadays. You go ahead and hang out with your friends. It's slower paced life. Maybe you go to some concert, you go to watch a movie, you go to something social. Life is slower. It's not changing every second. Like when you're watching TikTok, scrolling to videos, the life was slower pace than it is nowadays. Like nowadays, every single day you have something new. You open news, somebody died, then Charlie Kirk died, then you see some interesting videos, then you find out some YouTuber uploaded some interesting video. It's constantly new information. Our grandpas and grandmas in their time, the amount of information we learn in a single week, it took them an entire year to get that amount of information which is available to us in an even fucking single day because of the internet, of social media, of everything. So what is the cure to this? Of course, the perfect cure would be to completely dump your phone, to dump the internet, to dump your TV, everything, and just to live in the future, in the nature. But it's almost unrealistic today. You have to do your work, you have to contact with your friends, FOMO, fucking social media, everything. But as best as we can, the best thing we can do is to at least slow it down. Yes, you are going to spend some time on social media, on the screens, no matter how your day looks. So what to do it? Instead of watching TikTok, for example, just mindlessly like a machine, just scrolling, maybe switch to longer form content. You don't need to immediately start switching to 16-hour podcasts, but like instead of watching TikTok, watch some 3-minute videos on YouTube and then continue expanding them 4, 5, 10 minutes, or maybe watch some podcasts, some longer episodes to train your attention span. But just make some pauses, everything. Of course, you have to go eat, life happens. Like open a 1-hour episode of somebody, even if you're completely beginner right now, still like gaming, still some interesting stories, still some horror stories. You know what you're looking. There are people who clip video games in a short videos, and there are people who like record the whole video game in like a 40 minutes, hour, 2-hour, 3-hour video out of just at one take. Maybe switch to that, and then later when you start improving, you can switch to something educational to spend your time productively. Actually, you need to slow down your life when you're out of social media, so you're not seeing constant new information. Your life is going to feel much better, and the second cure to this, to slow down your time, to slow down your second, is meditation, and not meditation specifically, but consciousness. You need to be mindful more, and the way to get mindful more is to start meditating more. But to be mindful more, you don't need to be watching or doing something 24/7. Start enjoying boredom. Start introducing boredom in your life, right? And it depends if you call it boredom, being alone, loneliness, or peace. It depends. It's three exact same scenarios. It just depends on your mental model and your mindset, how you call that. Even when you're single, this is off the topic. When you're single, when you have nobody striking, nobody tracking you, nobody telling you what to do, you don't have a girlfriend, what do you call it? Loneliness or boredom or freedom, to say it like that. Peace. Start introducing actual peace in your life. And yes, everybody, especially religious guys, say, I want a girl who brings me peace, I want peace, 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 but they don't really explain to you what peace is. When you start experiencing peace for the first time in your life, it's boring. I have to tell you the truth, because you're used to constantly getting some information, watching content, but when it's just nothing happening, you're just listening birds sing, you're just watching the nature, the sun, the trees outside. Nothing is really happening. Like, you cannot find something fast paced in the nature as we have it on TikTok, on social media. You're never going to watch something as fast in the nature when you're meditating, literally watching nature. You see the sun, then you're listening the birds slowly singing, then you maybe see some animals run and playing, but it's not like every split second new video, new information. Get used to more mindfulness and more consciousness in your life. Meditation is a perfect tool to start, and then later you can improve it. As I said, some advanced tactics. Start watching more podcasts. Reading books is something excellent. It's 10 times better. It's better educational way than any videos you can watch and find on the internet. You just need to find the right books. So thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. Shortly, I hope I give you at least some awareness about this situation right now. Like, honestly, you remember this year clearly, almost as clear as it happened in a week, because it felt like that. Yes, the entire year passed, but you remember the 31st December, the 1st January of this year, absolutely almost perfect. You remember how you entered the new year, how you celebrated, etc., etc. And now it's past. It's 2026 in 26 days. Just slow down your life and enjoy it, because you're still young before you get old. You get more things to do. Later, when you're 30 years old, you have children, you have a job, you have wife, you have house, mortgage, you have more things happening in your life. You need to teach your children, you need to go ahead and hang out with your friends, with your parents while they are alive. Now, when you're younger, you don't have children, you don't have wife, you don't have mortgage, you don't have anything. That's the perfect thing right now. Enjoy your life, but not in the cancerous way. Going out to party, yes, sometimes you need to, you maybe should go out to some party to experience it, but not to use it as excuse to go ahead and party every single week, twice a week, 3 times a week, multiple times a week. Enjoy your life, travel, meet new people, meet women, speak to, go and experience, find out about new gyms, about new places of even your city which you never visited, buy cars, try it, just experience life, experience both spectrums of life, happy, everything, sex, orgasm, love, smiling, gratefulness, all the way to the sadness, to losing your parents, to losing somebody, seeing the death of your loved ones. Experience the whole spectrum of emotions, failure, gratefulness, achieving your goals. You're there, it's your gift to live life, to experience life, the whole spectrum. Live it and enjoy it as still as you can. Thank you, brother, for watching this video till the end. Keep coming back to the channel for more wow knowledge. Shortly, if you're interested in my paid products, you can go ahead and check it out. Link in the description. See you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.